Hi there. I just wanted to connect with you today and share this simple seated warm up, cool down flow. I like to do this to start my day or sometimes before bed to help bring things down energetically. That being said, we'll get started, giving ourselves a little lift, starting to connect down through the root. Start to connect into the breath, listening to the sounds as we carry that inhale into the belly first, all the way up through the top of the chest. Slowly exhaling, pushing out the last of the air. Use this time to start to set an intention for this practice, for this day. With that next inhale, we'll circle sweep the arms up overhead, lengthening through the spine, opening the chest. With the exhale, we'll fold forward, walking those hands out as far as we can in front of us. Slowly starting to walk the hands from side to side, lengthening from the armpit all the way down through the hip. And as we come back through center, we'll slowly walk that back up. We'll drop the chin to the chest, rolling one ear to the shoulder. Using that next exhale to bring the chin back to chest, rolling to the opposite side. Releasing the chin to chest, we'll come back through that first side, walking the opposite hand away from the body. We might bring that free hand up to the top of the head, adding a little bit more length here. Remembering to always listen to your body. If the extra weight is too much, staying where we started. That next exhale will release the hand from the head, bringing the chin back to chest, rolling back over to the opposite side, walking the hand away from the body. Maybe bringing that free hand up to add a little weight. Again, with that exhale, we'll release the hand, bringing the chin back down to chest and inhaling back through a neutral spine. We're going to make a thumbs up and bring that hand up between the shoulder blades as high as we can reach it. And we'll let the head drop away, lengthening the side of the neck all the way down through the shoulder here. And again, we might bring that free hand up, increasing that length. We'll release with the exhale, coming to the opposite side, bringing that hand up between the shoulder blades, letting the head fall away, and maybe adding that extra weight. Again, with that next exhale, we'll release. I'm going to circle sweep the arms up overhead, grasping one wrist. We'll reach up into the sky and out to the opposite side, keeping the chest open here. We might start to bring the gaze up towards the sky. Inhaling back up through center, switching wrists, lifting, and out to the side. Really deep stretch through the armpit here. Still sinking evenly into the sit bones. We'll inhale back up through center and forward fold, releasing any tension that we're holding in the neck and in the shoulders. That next inhale, we'll walk ourselves back up. We're going to switch the direction that we have the legs crossed here so we can stretch out the other hip. Finding those sit bones again, connecting down into the root. With that next inhale, we'll circle sweep the arms up overhead. With that exhale, we're going to twist in one direction, finding that twist in the belly and in the chest. We'll use that next inhale to lengthen up through the spine, out of the hips here, lifting. And with that exhale, possibly peeling that back shoulder open a little bit more, letting us see clearly what's going on behind us. That next exhale will release back forward. Inhaling, arms circle sweep overhead. Exhaling to twist to the opposite side. Again, using that inhale to lift up. Exhaling to peel the back shoulder open. Nice deep inhales into the belly here. Massaging our organs, starting to build that digestive fire, that internal flame. That exhale, we'll release back forward. Again, circle, sweeping the arms up overhead, opening the chest, bringing the gaze up towards the sky. And with the exhale, folding forward, walking those hands out as far as we can reach in front of us, and slowly starting to come from side to side again. So we come back through center, we'll walk that back up. We're going to bring one hand behind the head, reaching across to the opposite knee. We're going to drop that shoulder down towards the knee. That next inhale, we might start to peel open that shoulder, shining the heart up toward the sky. With that next inhale, we'll come back up, coming to the opposite side. Hand comes behind the head, reaching across to the knee, dropping the shoulder down, taking a moment to settle down in, and then peeling open the elbow. We'll inhale ourselves back up, releasing forward. We're going to bring the hands to the knees, setting up for a seated cat and cow. That inhale, we're going to draw the body forward, rolling those shoulders back, squeezing them together. With that exhale, we'll round back, drawing in that belly, pushing out all the air. Again, inhaling ourselves forward, rounding back. Starting to connect with the sound of your own breath here, your own rhythm. And with that next inhale, we'll draw the body forward and start to make large Sufi circles with the upper body, building that energy. We'll use that next inhale to switch the direction of our rotation. And we'll slowly start to wind that circle back up, coming back to neutral seated posture. That next inhale, we'll circle sweep the arms up overhead and forward fold. With that inhale, we'll walk it back up. We're going to start by extending our legs out in front of us now. We're going to find our staff pose, pulling the toes back towards us, sinking into that root again, pushing the hand down into the floor, or if you need, you might use a block as a prop or some kind of book or something bigger. Blankets folded up or pillows even will work. But you want to make a nice firm contact here, really lifting up through the spine, drawing in the belly. With that next inhale, we're going to lengthen up through the spine, out of the hips. The exhale will start to walk the hands forward, leading with the chest, allowing the pelvis to tilt here, having that hinge come in our hip socket. When you've reached that edge where you start to feel yourself rounding through the back, we'll stop there. Start to work with that breath. Always lengthening up with those inhales. Releasing whatever is holding us, whatever is binding us with that exhale. With that inhale, we'll walk back up. We're going to do half frog next. Drawing one leg behind us. We're going to find a 90-degree angle at the knee and at the groin. Again, we're going to lift ourselves up and really find ourselves solid on this leg. Lifting the toes up so they're pointing towards the ceiling. And we'll take a nice deep inhale to lengthen up through the spine. Exhaling to start to tilt that pelvis forward, hinging at the hip. With the inhale, we'll walk that back up. Releasing the leg forward. We'll draw the opposite foot back. Again, finding the 90-degree angle in the knee and in the groin. Lifting yourself up so you're sitting solid on the extended leg. Inhaling to lengthen up out of the hip. Exhaling to start to walk ourselves forward. extending over the leg, keeping the chest open. With that next inhale, we'll walk it up, releasing the leg. We'll start to draw the legs open here, coming to a straddle, wide angle seated posture. We'll lift ourselves up again, connecting down in through the root. Inhaling to lengthen up through the chest. And with that exhale, we'll start to walk ourselves forward. Maybe rocking from side to side, loosening the hips, letting the pelvis tilt. And we'll inhale that back up, bringing the legs back around forward. Maybe we'll give a little shake here, loosen out one more time, and then we're going to roll down to the back. We'll connect the shoulder blades into the floor, walking them down the back. And we'll start to windshield wiper the knees from side to side. We'll come back through center, keeping the feet connected into the floor. Gently close the eyes. Taking a deep inhale into the belly. Slowly letting that air come out the mouth. Start to connect back into that intention that we set at the beginning of the practice. Drawing it down into the heart space, into the solar plexus, letting it grow there. Slowly start to wiggle the fingertips and the toes. Rolling to one side of the body, cradling the head, resting there. And we'll use that next inhale to push back up to a comfortable seated posture. We'll circle sweep those arms overhead, connecting the hands together, pushing through the palms and the fingertips, Anjali Mudra. And bring the hands to the forehead to honor right thought, to the lips to honor right speech, and to the heart to honor right action. Namaste.